Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headlines: Nnamdi Kanu meets Nigeria-American delegates at Sokoto prison. The news in details. A widely shared report on social media has exposed a video that embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB received a delegation of Nigerian base in United States at the Sokoto medium security prison where he is currently held. So this is a good news and game over that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is closer to be released by Nigerian government. Let's look at who visited and why. According to the account posted by user quoting Kanu's brother, the group was led by Lady Blessing Ijoma and included figures such as Dr. Sylvester Onya, President of American Veteran of Igbo descent, and Evans Nwankwo, Chairman of Ambassador for Self-Determination. The visitors reportedly met with Kanu, shared their experiences of the prison environment, and discussed matters related to his detention. At the time of reporting, official statements confirming the purpose or outcomes of the visit were not available, but the narrative has drawn significant attention on forums where users react strongly to the news. Let's look at Kanu's legal and security situation. Nnamdi Kanu has been in the custody of Nigerian authorities after being rearrested and returned to face terrorism-related charges in November 2025. A federal high court sentenced him to life imprisonment on counts including terrorism, incitement, and illegal possession of radio transmitter. His detention has remained a focal point of political debate and activism, especially among diaspora communities. In past months, American military veterans of Igbo descent and other overseas groups have publicly called for his release, framing his continued imprisonment as both a legal and political issue rather than purely judicial. Additionally, activities related to his case have drawn international attention, with news outlets reporting U.S. Embassy security advisors, advisories around protests tied to his detention and call for members of the diaspora for diplomatic intervention. Let's look at the reaction and online commentary. Some users portray that meeting has supportive, describe Kanu as a true son of Biafra, standing firm in difficult circumstances, while others criticize the gathering as political motivated or question the status of the delegation. Some reactions on social media and message board also reflect broader divisions in public opinion about Kanu's activism, the IPOB movement, and the appropriate legal mechanisms to resolve the underlying conflict. This discussion often intersects with wider conversation about Nigeria's security challenges and regional politics. Let's look at the security and political implication. So the visit comes as at a time when Kanu's detention has already become a flashpoint for political mobilization, both domestically and internationally. The involvement of diaspora figures, particularly those with organizational backgrounds like veteran or self-determination group, underscores how the issue continued to resonate beyond Nigeria's border. While the reported visit does not appear to involve formal diplomatic figures, its amplification on social platform highlights how non-state actors are shaping the narrative around Kanu's imprisonment and broader debates about justice, national unity, and self-determination. Stay tuned to watch the brief video footage of the visit here.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, please?
My name is Blessing Ijoma.
Why are you here in Sokoto?
I am here to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. prisoner of conscience at Sokoto prisons.
So did you see him?
I did see him the first day when I arrived. Barely 20 minutes after they allowed me in, we were asked to leave. Fortunately, there were two other Americans there visiting him. I mean, Americans of Igbo descent. One of them is Evans Nwankwo, the chairman of Ambassadors for Self-Determination. Another person, Woro, Dr. Sylvester Onya, or the president for Americans, veterans of Igbo descent. So they were there. They got there about an hour before me, and they had fun with Onyendu. I was very pleased to hug Onyendu for real life. Onyendu is alive and well in high spirits. Although the environment is not very conducive, but he's telling us to be patient, that he will be okay. He is a prisoner, but he's telling us to be patient. So that's to show you that he's not only interested in himself, but in all of us. So the next day, we planned to, he invited me to come the next morning. When we got there the next morning, myself and the two gentlemen, Dr. Sly and Evans, we were there. But surprisingly, we met at the gate the comptroller of prisons, and they told us that we were not allowed to go in today. They didn't give us any reason, but he is supposed to use his discretion to allow us in. However, he insisted that we were not going in. It took somebody like my brother Fineboy to make phone calls to different zones, even FCT, for them to allow us to go in. However, by the time the calls were completed, Dr. Sly and Evans Nwankwo had already left. So I was able to go back the second time. And today again, this morning, I was able to go because my flight that is scheduled for 4 o'clock, I'm hearing now that it's cancelled. But I will find a way to get out of here. They would.
In conclusion, I have to say that the report meeting between Nnamdi Kanu and the delegation of Nigerian-Americans at Sokoto prison adds a new chapter to an ongoing political and legal story that has engaged multiple constituencies inside and outside Nigeria. As the story develops, it will be important to distinguish between official confirmation and social media report, and to monitor how political advocacy, public opinion, and legal proceeding continue to shape the discourse around Kanu's detention and its broader ramifications for Nigerian politics and diaspora engagement. That's end the analysis of today's news. Please, if you find this video interesting, kindly do us this massive favor by subscribing to our channel. And if you have any opinion, drop it on our comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.